Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Where are we?
We are in NINH.
You guys may have noticed that we're not in the same hotel room as we left off on the last video. So the last couple days, we've been making the push from Phunya to here in NINH. It's been a 3-day ride, including the last video, I think. Yeah. And we've gone through a lot of really pretty areas. It's been very rural and agricultural. And still a lot of grains on the road.
Yep. And the days kind of look like what you're familiar with, where we wake up early, we get coffee, we ride, get overheated, get more coffee.
So somewhere along the way in the last couple days, we did catch a little bit of a stomach thing, I think. Yeah, we're not sure where or how we got it. It's just a part of traveling. Honestly, not a big deal.
So for a little low energy today.
That's why. So what are we doing today?
Today I think we're just gonna explore NINH.
Yeah. My dad's actually still feeling a little bit more under the weather than we are, so he's taking the day off. You won't see him today. But yeah, I'm actually excited to explore NINH. Driving in here, it looked just absolutely beautiful. Like people call it the Ha Long Bay of Vietnam, but without the water. So that's what I saw people call it that.
So like Ha Long Bay on land?
Yes.
Okay.
Ha Land Bay.
Ha Land Bay.
Or wait, Ha Long Land, because it's not a bay. Anyways, okay.
That's the theme of today.
Let's go.
So we're staying in a place called Ozoli Homestay. It's actually like right in the middle of the sea here in NINH. We've been in the countryside for a few weeks, so it's just nice to be like in the heart of a city again.
One thing that's really nice is being able to walk to coffee shops and restaurants instead of just driving around looking for a restaurant that may or may not exist. You can just walk and see if it's open or not.
Yeah. Super cute little coffee shop was down the street from our place, and it's this awesome little open air place, and we got some coffee, which came with some tea and a big cup of sugar. So we noticed that coffee here tastes super chocolatey, which is awesome, and we're reading it's because Vietnam uses mostly Robusta beans, which is kind of bitter, so they cut it with cocoa beans. And that's why a lot of the coffee shops really have this like nice chocolatey coffee. And we're also reading that sometimes the chocolatier the coffee tastes, actually the lower the quality the beans are. But honestly, I think I prefer it that way. It's super good. On our way to the cave and the viewpoint. It is a 15-minute drive, so that's great. And the views in this town are awesome. Whoop. So we're supposed to go over that.
Looks like that's not happening.
All right. I guess take a left then?
Yeah.
Oh, someone just came out from underneath. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
With caution, please.
So back there's a bit of a roadblock.
Well, a person standing in the road directing us.
Yeah, to a parking lot. I think it's just an entrepreneur.
It was only like 50 cents to park,
Yeah,
so that's not bad.
So no big deal. You
And
gotta
then
park
watch our
somewhere.
bikes.
But yeah, so we're about a quarter mile away from the hike that we're going on here.
Wow, look at this.
You can kind of already see the area that we're hiking up to, and this looks really impressive. So tickets were 100,000 dong each.
It's about like 450.
450 per person, so all in less than $10 to get in. And I gotta say, this place is like next level beautiful already. There's so much just like random, entertaining, cool looking stuff on the walk up to this hike.
Look at these! This is so cool.
Some magic mushrooms here. They're all very happy looking.
They're so happy. Oh my god. This cave is completely paved, which I would say is a lot different than our last experience in a cave.
This is a very short little cave.
But just as drippy as any other cave. It's cool.
They have a little bar back there. It just kind of goes straight through this piece of limestone and comes out into this view, which is pretty for sure.
Oh yeah. So I forgot to tell you guys, this whole area is called Hang Mua. Hang means cave and then Mua means dancing. And the legend is that the old king used to come here and watch performances so much that they named this area the Dancing Cave. Ready? 1. 499 left to go. So the main attraction here is to climb up these steps. There's just under 500 of them to the top of the mountain, so then you can have like a panoramic view of NINH.
It's supposed to be pretty much the best view in the whole area, I think.
It is a little cloudy today, but it's kind of clearing up.
I'm glad it's cloudy. It's really hot this time of year and humid, so when the clouds roll in, it's very nice.
Very nice.
How you doing?
I'm good. I drank a lot of coffee to combat the tired feeling I was having. My heart is telling me to go run a marathon. My body is telling me to go to sleep. We are almost to the top. We did have a group of little kids stop us to tell us that we look very tired, so
They're really nice.
thank you. But the view so far is pretty good.
You got these miniature pagodas or shrines, and they're just dotted all through the hills here.
And somewhere down there, someone is singing some beautiful karaoke. Racing these kids to the top. Trio's trying to prove he's still young.
We made it to the top.
Holy moly.
We made a new friend, this dragon guy.
This is beautiful.
This is maybe the most I've ever sweat in my life.
Yeah.
It's not that the hike is hard, but it's like, according to the weather report, it says it feels like 115 degrees right now because of the humidity. It's just insane.
But we made it!
Look at this. That is so cool.
Totally worth all those steps.
The views up here are incredible.
Okay, that was amazing.
One of the prettiest sights ever. That was so cool.
Definitely worth the gallon of sweat we let out. But
We're gonna go find food.
It's definitely lunchtime.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we came back into NINH and we stopped at this place mostly because it's indoors and it has air conditioning. But look at this! This is so much food.
Oh my gosh.
This looks incredible. It's just a plate for us to share. Mm-hmm. The menu says it's called de do. Yeah.
You looked really unsure.
I'm sure that I'm saying that totally wrong. It comes with this really good juice and there's just so much here.
It says it's for 2 people, but this is insane.
This is a lot. These look like mint leaves, there's limes, there's peppers, deep fried pork spring rolls.
Which we ordered an extra portion of.
This looks like crab cake or fish cake. I'm not sure what these things are. They look like maybe bean wrap or something. There's pork here. There's fried tofu, rice noodles. We gotta try this.
All right.
I'm putting peppers and limes into my sauce, which smells like a vinegar sauce. I'm going to try some of the rice noodles with this bean looking thing right here. All right. It tastes so good and so fresh, and yeah, this definitely has beans in it. It kind of does taste like seaweed on the outside, but oh, so good.
I like how the rice noodles are in these like cubes, like pressed cubes. Okay. You're reading that this is a northern Vietnamese dish? Oh my gosh.
Not so great with the chopsticks now, are you?
Tired. Okay, so I'm going for some pork. It has a really thick layer of fat on it. I'm not sure what this is.
I think it's mint.
Maybe like a little sandwich. I'm not sure if this is how you're supposed to eat it, but that's how I'm going for it. Oh my gosh, that's so good. This is delicious. It adds like a nice like minty type flavor to it. And the sauce is awesome. It's like this like sweet vinegar sauce. So far, this might be like, I think this is my favorite thing we've eaten in all of Vietnam.
Really?
Just my first bite. This is really good. Next up is this fried tofu. Hot. It has like a really thin, crispy exterior, and the tofu itself is kind of like, it melts in your mouth. It's not like, ooh, it's not seasoned or anything, but the sauce and like some of the mint leaves and stuff is really good.
So I am gonna go with this crab cake thing, is what I think it is. And I'm going to try Tia's strategy with the leaf.
I'm so sorry if this is not how you're supposed to eat it. This is so good.
It's amazing how many different flavors are going on here. It's savory, the mint makes it a little bit fresh, the sauce with the chilies in it, it makes it like sweet and spicy at the same time. There's just so much going on here, but they're all so well done. It's so good.
So do you think this is the best meal we've had in Vietnam?
This is really excellent. Also, the people who recommended, good call on the communal eating. Because now I get to eat most of Tia's.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that because then you're gonna eat all my food.
Oh well. That was a lot of food.
I am so full right now, but my gosh, that was delicious.
The portions were huge. We only ordered for 2 people, but still. All right, you guys, thanks for coming with us.
Bearing with us today.
Yeah, we're gonna go get some medicine for my dad, hopefully settle his stomach a little. But we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Subscribe.
But
Yeah. Let's go. I know a lot of people like to split. I got it.
that is so cool. Oh.
Look at the view. Dish? Nope. You're rating this as
And
subscribe.
wait.
No.